Well,
Okay.
I've just got the desktop hidden.
Oh, okay.
So that's there. Let's go there. Boom. So now it's all live. Playing Mass Effect because we both like the games and we played them through on Xbox. So I got them
A long
on
time ago.
a long time ago. That sound's coming through. Sound coming through for you?
Yeah.
So I've modded them with the MeUI or whatever it is, the updated textures. There was another mod in there, but I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, the controller mod for controller support. Because I'm not playing this keyboard and mouse. Bloody skipped frames apparently. Well, yeah, it is.
What's that mean? Is it internet?
Welcome to
It's our
Alliance
internet being
Military
crappy, yeah.
Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
One second, just check something. The internet being so shit.
Check it on my phone. Working on my phone.
It was working, yes, but it's the actual speed at which it's working. It's being terrible. Apparently now it's fine.
Okay.
But whatever, we'll just have to keep an eye on it. If I need to, I will just go and turn off the PlayStation completely just in case that thing's trying to steal any of the connections. Scat, that's back. Hopefully it's not the texture mod that I've put in. Wouldn't surprise me, knowing my luck. Let's do this.
Have you just took it off?
No, I've just turned off certain aspects of it to see if that helps. Just have to go through and see. Just see how it goes.
Please log in to access your profile.
I wanted to change the name.
Oh, she's now Jane.
I can go back.
Oh.
It's just I forget because it's a PC variant. I have to use the keyboard to type. I can't press A
Warning,
to open up
data
a what's it.
corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Please log in to access your profile.
What shall we call her?
Felicia.
Okay. Alicia Shepherd it is.
Bye, Felicia. I can't say it. Bye,
Good job.
Felicia.
Good job. Good job. 10 out of 10.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
It's up to 98% now. You see that?
Where are you looking for 98%?
Skip frames.
That's the CPU. They're skipped frames. That's the percentage of frames that's been skipped. That is just its detection over a certain period of time.
Oh,
that
okay.
number hasn't gone up.
Okay.
That's the number I'm watching.
So it's alright at the minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's struggling with the bitrate for some reason, but I've got a feeling that's our internet just being shitty.
Yeah.
I may need to move as well, like where the camera is, dependent on the way the game's running. So, from what I remember, these aren't a massive issue, but I think this one gives us Paragon points, so we'll go with this one.
Confirm psychological profile.
That one gives us Paragon points as well, so we'll go with that one.
Military specialization.
I wish there was, because there's a close-ranged biotic and a long-ranged tech, and I would really like to have a long-ranged biotic because I prefer the biotic powers. But
It was always usually Vanguard when we played this before, wasn't you?
I was Vanguard in Mass Effect 2 and 3 because the biotic charge is probably one of the coolest abilities in the game. But I was never a Vanguard in this one.
You was going to go...
I think I'm just going to go Soldier because I've never really played Soldier. And that way then I can always have Liara and Talia as my adept and engineers.
Yep.
Confirm
Soldier.
facial identification.
Let's move that mouse out of the way because it keeps... There we go. We'll keep the face the same because they always look jank as fuck in this game if you change them, I found.
Profile reconstruction complete. Identification confirmed.
That there, that's fine. That's all good.
Well, what about Shepard? She's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of her life.
Military service runs in the family. Both her parents were in the Navy.
She proved herself during the Blitz, held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
She's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question her courage.
Humanity needs a hero, and Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. The board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1. Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Doing a Paragon run, so pretty much always going to be going for these two options.
Yeah.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
As much as I always like the way she responds with this one, like blaming Joker for it.
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Yeah.
Okay, we will quickly do this because I think I'm just going to disable all of Reshade.
Yeah, it's gone up, hasn't it?
Yeah. We'll just have Reshade disabled. I'm hiding what Reshade is doing because I don't know what information it puts on it. So I don't know if it puts any of my machine info on it. That's why I'm hiding the desktop when I'm doing it.
What does Reshade do again?
It does stuff to make it look pretty, but if it takes up too much of the horsepower, because I don't know what's actually going on. It's just...
Oh, it just jumped.
Yeah. I can't tell if it's internet based or shitty PC based, so I'm just having to try and nail down issues. What's up?
Still going up.
Yeah, it is. Use your phone and just check on the Virgin Media broadband in the area. Just get a status check. Yeah, it would be helpful if you spelt it correctly.
We do it?
That one?
It was asking me to sign in.
No.
Oh, okay.
Postcode in. It's loading. You've made it reload 3 times now. Something's not right. Let's check.
You probably don't want to keep the
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
Oh yeah, you'll be able to see what I mean about the running now. You ready? So I'm gonna try and avoid doing that.
And we're getting dragged right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I'm not going to try and investigate every last aspect because we've we've played the games, we understand them.
Yeah.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Well, we all know she doesn't get to patch up Jenkins.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah, the female voice actor's such a better voice actor compared to the male one.
I don't think I've ever heard the male one. But you've always played female.
I've always played the female when we've played together because she's just better. Like, just in general, the voice. Obviously, I played the male for the test of getting this working. And he's not a bad voice actor by any means. He's just a bit rigid compared to her.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir?
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate.
Bloody chair's so goddamn squeaky. I need a replacement. They're just too expensive.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Like me at any job. I don't care what you are, I care that you get it done.
Yeah.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
No
I
pressure.
need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
He observes a bullet in the back of the head, that's what he observes.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down! We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
Is that what I think
17
it is?
minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance
Is that
ships
what
in
I
the
think
area.
it is?
Take us in, Jim.
Hentai.
Fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
Reaper, isn't it?
A small strike team
It's
can move
not a
quickly
Reaper.
without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
From what I remember, I don't think it's a Reaper. I think it's like a Reaper dropship or something. I can't remember. Or it's Sovereign.
Engaging stealth
I think
system.
it's Sovereign.
Can't remember what
Somebody was
Sovereign
doing some
is.
serious digging here,
Reaper.
Captain.
It's
Your
to do
team's
with
the
them.
muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching
Survivors?
drop point
I
1.
think you call them obligatory casualties.
You coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
And here we go. So... I'll just give him Barry as well. And I'm not even going to bother with Jenkins. He dies in like 2 minutes.
Perimeter secure, Commander.
This is going to be weird though, having this. I'm not used to having an assault rifle. I'm always used to using the
This
others.
place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Damn! That's it. Bag him and tag him.
There is an item somewhere. That way to the left. I'm sure there is like a chest somewhere which has something in it from what I remember. There. I wish I could have a mini-map. I always forget that you can't.
Smells like smoke and death.
Oh God, what happened here?
No, it's not that way. Go over here. Because that's the correct way from what I remember. There it is. Shock absorbers. Oh, they're useless. And time for Jenkins' death. It's like, sorry, but you're a soldier and you don't even use cover. Get them, and I'll grab that as well, just so I've got some healing. Okay, then you can get more decryption. I don't really care because I'm not going to use the guy anyway, so just that one. If anyone watches this in future though, it's like, yes, this is going to be spoiler laden because this game's old as fuck, and yes, Jenkins fucking dies.
It's just the way he died, like,
Never had a chance.
I mean, he's a corporal, so he's got rank. He's not a private, so he's obviously had good training. Yet he just walks completely out into the open in what's considered a dangerous zone. It's a hot zone. They're not in a perimeter anywhere. That is out of the wire, and he just walks out into the open rather than using cover.
Yeah. We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, ma'am. Eden Prime will never be the same again.
I can't remember if we ever get to return to here on any of the other Mass Effects.
Hostile contact.
I don't know.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Ooh, that would be nice for the sniper, probably. Actually, you know what? I'm probably going to be using this more, so I'll just put it on this.
Area secured.
Here's another one. Where is it? Oh, there you are. Oh, come on. There we go. I forgot how, like, poor the aiming mechanics are if you're not trained in the weapon. Commander with N7 training and years of tactical experience aiming a sniper rifle like this.
Yeah.
It's the bitch!
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that part until I played the game again to test it, and I was like, oh shit, I forgot about that. I remembered the husks, I just completely forgot they impaled them on spikes to create them. Kinda wish I didn't help you, but I am keeping you alive in this playthrough. As much as I don't like her character, I want to see if she actually does have a redemption arc.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, ma'am. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
I'm not gonna bother investigating anything.
Up.
Just up the volume on the stream, just so it's got a bit more oomph on the talking.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, I will equip that. And turn that. No, actually, I'll just sell it later. So now we have a little bit better. Take them. Probably not going to use her, but I should still, at least for this section, just give her some training. And equipment, we have... I'll equip them on there. There's Caden, let's give him some upgraded armor. Why is there so much shaking happening there? You saw that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Like, just didn't stop shaking for a brief moment. He did.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
We need to figure out a better seating position for us.
Yeah.
Like maybe bring one of the footrests out from outside.
I know, that's so annoying when I'm trying to sleep and you're playing your game and that's all I can hear. So annoying.
You find it annoying when you're trying to sleep. I find it annoying when I'm trying to stream and all the microphone is picking up is. Genuinely gonna have to look on Amazon for a replacement. 'Cause it's getting worse as well. Like, it doesn't stay in position now. Like,
No.
It's getting to the point where it's no longer comfortable for me. So I might just have to bite the bullet and buy a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what does she say here?
Impaling victims instead of just
I don't know.
shooting them.
I think it's when you go to the Citadel. She does those. Remember how I said she's like that friend you've got who's racist that isn't overt, but you can tell. That's what she's like when you talk to her just at random points, and that's why I don't like her character, just because she's just xenophobic. So I want to keep that all. I want to always get charm full. Every time I can put points into charm, we're going to put points in, so that way then we don't have to fight Saren at the end. We get him to kill himself.
Okay.
For the rest of it, for me, it's probably going to be assault rifles and snipers. We definitely want to get the combat armor though, so we can use heavy armor. So let's get the shield boost. What's assault training for? Weapon damage. That's not bad. What's fitness do? Health. What's damage protection? Okay. Probably not going to worry too much about those, I don't think.
Well, you can't put any in at the minute anyway, can you?
I can put into assault training.
Yeah, but not first
into
aid or
fitness.
fitness, no.
But I think I'm not going to bother with those. I think my main focus will be obviously charm, assault and sniper, that one, and probably the combat armor as well.
Yeah.
So let's just get that so I can start working towards what I want. Get that just so now we can unlock any boxes we need to with him until we've got Liara. You can have another point in that, and another point in that.
She does look a little bit like basic bitch, doesn't she?
Oh, she is pumpkin spice latte, basic Starbucks bitch, definitely.
That pout.
She's. It's one of those things where it's like, because I never kept her in my playthroughs, I don't know if she has a redemption arc. I don't know if she becomes a much nicer character to deal with, or if she always is just a xenophobic arsehole.
I am so sure when we played this before you saved her.
I can't remember.
I am so sure, because I'm sure you said this last time. It's like, I'm going to save her because I always usually just let her die. I'm sure that's what you said.
We'll find out when we play.
Good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
I should probably get the shotgun out, because these guys just run at you.
Sorry, my knee is seizing up.
Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
That was a bad choice. The shotgun's terrible.
Now we know what those spikes are for.
It used to be beautiful here.
In there is the crazy dude that I can knock out. Which I always do.
We should move, Commander.
Yeah, bloody crate. Or is it that one?
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Humans, thank the Maker.
It looks like the connection's settled as well now.
It's alright.
Yeah, the connection looks like it's set. I think it must have been just because I've rebooted the machine before doing it, and I didn't really give the actual connection time to settle.
No.
So it might have just been that. So we'll see.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Say goodnight, Manuel.
Always.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Always. Every time.
Oh my god! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
It was only a matter of time till he did something crazy and dangerous.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
It's safer this way. If he's being loud and annoying, then he's going to cause problems. Plus, it's always fun to knock a bitch out. Box there. I never saw that one before. Because obviously you can knock out the reporter.
Yeah.
Which I'm not sure if I want to do or not. Because I know it's funny because obviously you see her in all 3 games. And I'm sure in the 3rd one, she blocks the punch. And goes, ha, you've punched me so many times I've learned. But then you just still knock her out anyway because you punch her in a different way. Equipment. Not interested in that one. Just sod it, I'll have that. Give the pistol to Caden. She can have that one. But I can't equip the heavy armor just yet. Is there a way of making it so the helmets are removed? Was that only in the next games? I think it's just the next games. Oh god, that weird camera.
Saren.
Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
One thing I've always found funny about that is, like, he's seen Geth, he's seen what the Geth are doing to organic people, and then he sees Saren, who is missing parts of his face and has cybernetics all through his body and glowing blue eyes.
What is that? Off in the distance.
Yeah, that's Sovereign.
Look at the size of it.
Let's get those guys in front of me. Let them take the brunt of it. Missed. Push him back. You use that.
That ship gone.
Yeah, it looks like it. I'm going to map that one. That's probably the best thing for me to map. Open that, and I think what I'm going to quickly do is, if I do this, we'll be right back in just a moment, guys. Oh, we're back. I literally just went to get something for us to put our legs up. Oh, it's already moved us back into gaming. Okay. Let's continue. There's people in there. I think these guys are the ones that are doing the smuggling thing. From what I remember.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
It's when I leave that he offers it me.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Oh yeah, it's a smuggling ring. I don't know what's in the packages. Surely that's not harmful. It's like, oh yeah, you know, explosives, guns, you know, it's dangerous shit.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Your phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's your contact at the
It was
spaceport?
quiet.
What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I
good
don't want to get
timing.
him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport, if he's still alive.
When I was doing the test run, I skipped over this bit by accident and I missed getting the guy's name, so you can't interrogate him for more stuff. So I was really annoyed, because I know he gives you some good stuff sometimes. Equipment, so he gave us a pistol, so Caden, it's just a basic pistol. He does give us also a grenade mod from what I remember. No, it wasn't. What was it? What did he give me? I don't know. Whatever, that'll do. Oh shit, did I just change my gun then? Yes, I did. Oh.
Now it gives it you.
I knew that was happening, I was just getting myself ready. We definitely want the combat sensor. Give him that, and we'll give him the combat sensor. We'll give him chemical rounds as well. And the other thing was the gun, so he's already got it. That's good. Good job, Ashley. Just stand in the fire. Come on. Ah, fuck you. Load of stuff. The Reaper, I think, is useful for me. Yes, more damage. I don't really care if the sniper overheats in like one shot, because it's a bolt action sniper anyway. Any crates around here with goodies? Don't look like it.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Investigate him in just a second. Get out of the fire! No, stop reminding me. Hammerhead rounds, what are those ones? They basically seem like something I'd put in a shotgun then.
A Turian? You know him?
He's a Spectre. He was with us on the norm.
Something's moving, over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks, for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Forget about him. He's not worth it.
You're lucky the commander's here, pal. Hand over those grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Explosive. Sweet. Oh, shit. Oh, you see what's going on with my model?
Yeah.
The gun's still on my back.
Okay.
It's so jank. What the hell's happened? Change gun to see if it fixes it. Yeah, that's fixed it. Okay. I don't remember if there's anything back here to take. There isn't. Right, let's equip those high explosives.
Not in the middle of a fight!
Shut up, Ashley. Oh, that hurt. Overload, please. Sabotage him, please. But you guys move up there, and I will snipe them back. Oh god. I'm not even moving it and it's just all over the shop. I definitely need to unlock the training for the gun. That's all of them. How are we doing for health? We're fine. It's the thing I do like about the soldiers is their base talent they have. If I find it, gives them health regen. So that way then I don't have to mess around with it, unlike when I was playing as like the Adept and stuff, I was constantly having to use Metagel until I'd unlocked armor mods that was giving me healing.
Yeah.
Watching us.
The doggy in the background.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Nope, she's off.
Hey, baby.
It's actually a doggo stream. Mass Effect is just the background.
Yeah. Oh, is that nice?
I need to pause this when it starts because we've got a timer. Oh, the doggy wants some attention. Yes, she does. Let's go and lie down then. Go and lie down then. Lie down. She's got a while until her dinner yet, so...
Yeah. Just thinking, what should we do about ours if I'm doing some yoga later? Should I do it?
You want to do it after your yoga.
Okay.
You don't want to have a steak and fries and then start contorting your body. Alright. Bombs.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down!
Got a feeling he missed him. He did. One over there. Was one back here? Let's run across and get this one first. You guys just go... No, not there. Go to that box there. Give me colour. Where's Caden? Messing around at. Go there. Give me colour. can't remember where all the bombs are. One's over here. Oh, this is the last one, okay. So just a little bit. I feel like I've moved over slightly, so I'm a bit further away, but it'll do. Can't remember if there's any items to pick up though around here, but whatever. Oh wait, I forgot to level up. Charm, assault rifle. One more into health. And as always, I forget to level these guys up as well. Then we have more husks to fight here as well.
Here they come.
Oh, we are clear, so I know there's a few boxes to collect stuff, so let's do that first. There it is.
So Saren floated up, has he?
No, so Saren already used the Prothean artifact and left, that's why the ship left.
Right.
Because we saw him do that, and then obviously we saw the cutscene with him on the ship. Oh, actually, sorry, we see the cutscene with him on the ship after this.
I was gonna say we hadn't seen him on the ship.
No, he's already done the floaty McFloat thing in front of that. Ashley goes in and does it next, and then we save her, and that's why we get the Prothean visions. Once I've opened all these boxes, I'll check all the equipment.
Said that already.
Yeah, that's always the thing, that they always repeat lines. Because we've got quite a good amount of stuff now. I don't care about that, but that is useful. Yeah, because I think now after this we mainly fight organics, so there, that's useful. I'm never going to use the pistol, so that's not an issue. I love the combat sensor on the sniper though. We'll take the hammerhead rounds on there. I'll keep high explosives. But definitely want that. And I'm not going to worry about the rest, because I'm probably, as soon as I can get rid of these guys, I'm not using them anymore.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Oh, so I forgot about that. It changes who gets caught up in front of it depending on your gender. Because I think that's what they use as the
No, don't touch her. It's too dangerous.
I think that's what they use as like a catalyst for, like, you could have them as a relationship. Obviously we never go with these characters anyway. There is actually a cool mod I've seen where someone's made it so you can have same-sex relations with one of those two as well. Because it was apparently meant to be in the game, because there's unused files, there's unused voice lines. With the same-sex relation between them. Well, obviously, I don't think you see that now until Mass Effect 3.
We identified the
Titties.
ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy. A human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
I'm actually glad I don't have reshade on, because it looks better without reshade now I'm looking at it, because I remember watching that cutscene with it on, and everything looked like washed.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the command is going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
That's a mistake.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Tell him yourself, it's your ship.
Just thinking, the Vision, do you think that Doctor who you punched in the face and knocked out saw it as well? And that's why he's acting the way he was?
I doubt it, because I think the reason why the Prothean artifact explodes is because... I can't remember if this is correct or incorrect, but from what for some reason in my head I've got it as... It didn't blow up when Saren used it because he's got synthetics in him, so his brain had the capacity to take the information.
Yeah.
Whereas, because we're fully organic, it forced more information into our head than it possibly could, which caused it to overload and spike and explode. Could be wrong, but for some reason that fits in my head as why it exploded on us. So obviously if it happened to someone like the Doctor beforehand, it wasn't the Doctor, sorry, it was the Doctor's assistant. If it happened to the assistant, the Doctor surely would have said, oh, this happened to him.
Yeah.
So, I'm just upping the brightness. Because I've noticed it's a little dark on the stream. So, I just want to up it a little bit, just so it's a bit clearer for them. Shouldn't be too much of a change for us. If anything, it just makes it a little clearer for us. There's bits and bobs that we can look at for our codex that give us experience, so that's what we're going to do quickly. Talk to Mr. Boring Man.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. It doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick together. And I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck.
No, it was bad spacing on Jenkins' part.
Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
I was a regular Navy brat. I got a little more noteworthy than the folks expected.
Oh, that's right, the Blitz. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
The captain hopes the ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what
Lie down.
Saren's been up to.
Lie down.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
Go and lie down, lass. Go and lie down. Good girl. She's got another 45 minutes yet until dinner, so...
She always gets like this at this time.
Yeah, she always wants it early. I'll talk to you in a bit. No, I don't really want to talk to her, but I need to. Please have the codex entry? No. them over. Yeah. It's Anderson, so we've already spoke to him. Bother speaking with him again. Let's go talk to Chakwas.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
No.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You earned it. You know how to use cover.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Don't disappoint me, bitch.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
So, there is the guy who sells me shit down here as well. And now it's the best bit of the entire game. Elevator waiting. I forgot how awkward some of the conversations were in the elevators as well. Guy there, I'll talk to him after a minute. That's what I want to. Oh.
Shame about Jenkins, Commander.
Yeah, because I remember unlike the later ones, you get experience as you play through on this, whereas I think Mass Effect 2, I definitely know you only get experience at the end of any mission you've done.
Yeah.
You alright?
Yeah, I've just got an itch in my ear.
Ah, fair enough.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
I find it funny how he complains about the licenses costing so much, yet when I go to the Citadel, I can buy licenses for 98 credits.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
So, he's got loads of shit that I won't need, but I want that and that. Got a load of stuff that we can sell. So might as well sell all the assault rifles because I'm the only one that's going to be using them, I think. Avenger 1 can go. I've got 3 of those, so I can sell 2 of them. Sell 2 of those. I'll keep that because I'll probably end up wearing it. Get rid of that because I know I'm not using it, and I'll keep those. Now, yeah, I still can't afford anything. Let's head back up. And now we wait again.
When we get to the Citadel, shall we leave it left?
I wasn't going to leave it there, I was going to keep playing.
Oh,
We've only been streaming for an hour and 20 minutes.
I know.
That's not long at all.
Is it not?
No.
I'm new to this sort of streaming thing, so I'm just hungry.
You can't, but just go get a snack. Go get some snack and I'll just put it on, I'll just put it on that one while I wait for you. You can hang it from that bottom bit if you want.
I know, I just couldn't bother to mess about. Do you want anything?
Yeah, sure. Just What are you getting? Grab me. I've got breakfast bar in the cupboard. What? Then put the cushion on this. We've got cushions back here, so sit on that. Ooh, stretch a little. While I'm waiting for Becky to return, I'm actually going to look on Amazon for chairs because my chair is too squeaky. Filter. Office supplies. God, why are office chairs so expensive? No, filter. Price low to high. No, not them. I've got the Apple ones in the green packaging. Well, Amazon is a no-go for office chairs. Let's check Tesco of all places, because that's where I got this one before. Search. This chair. Tesco Direct I need to use, I'm guessing. Tesco Direct. That's it, thank you very much. What's that?
What about breakfast bars that I used to have when I was on train?
Fair enough.
So I might as well have one. And
I
some
will
crisps.
go back to looking at that in a bit. Just a heads up, that's gonna pick up on the microphone a lot.
Wow. Can't really do much. What?
I'm just laughing, it's just gonna be us eating now on stream. Let's try and just get mine open and all out. It'll be easier then. Right, let's go back to the game. Why don't you put a cushion on the seat?
I'm fine, I just needed to walk around, that's all. I hadn't moved in an hour and nearly half.
That's not long.
Well, I don't usually do this, do I?
You lay in bed on your laptop for hours at an end. It's exactly the same.
I'm not laying down though, am I?
The pressure is still mostly on your arse when you're laying down.
Okay. There.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
I still remember when we saw that for like the first time. It was just so cool.
Mm.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
I think those two voice lines were the wrong way around.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Ambassador Dickface.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Now we have a lot of busy work. Hello. You gonna lie down? Or are you gonna keep piking? Go and lie down. Don't think so. Go.
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
Yeah, there we go. Way to be a horrible person. I'm just going to skip through these conversations because they're not that fun, but they get me some experience.
Since we're... I'll open my Christmas.
What?
I'll open my
Since we're not physically adept.
What is...
You are...
Dismissive.
Really?
Easy.
It's like it gives us information about them, but we know about them anyway. So it's like I just want to get the experience for the codex.
Genuine enthusiasm. Proudly.
I do love these guys.
Proudly established.
I'd like to know.
Our government tends to be chastising rebuke.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Hello there, human. Alarmed I cannot. She is across the bridge from here.
Look on away.
Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day.
Thank you, Jesus. Yeah, so probably quite a few, apart from conversations for like missions and stuff, a lot of it I will just end up skipping.
Commander. The human ambassador? Yes, I received
If you have more questions... Oh, my name is Saphiria. I'm the administrative assistant.
You seem to be
The embassies are the hub.
I should be
have a
going
pleasant...
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to
Up this side. I don't know if we leveled up, did we? No.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Stuff and stuff and
Human
fluff.
delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Human delighted, welcome. Game.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
I came on my own. I need information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression? Never mind, forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Do the decryption on these. I think they give us little side missions from what I remember. Yeah, advisory warnings of certain areas. So when we go to them, there'll be little missions for us to do there.
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very...
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her
Oh,
secrets.
really? Do I need them? I can't remember how I'll talk to them.
What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
I'm just going to mute the microphone while you're crunching with those while we talk to people.
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies, not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
And we're back. She was just stuffing her face so much, she was making so much noise, so I had to mute the mic. All you could hear was just the lassie's just turned and looked at me like, what the hell?
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and
So are you a person?
I may also be.
Give me the tour.
You on the far end of this level.
Okay, let's get all the
If you
info.
wish to learn more, the most recently added embassy belongs.
Why were people?
The council gave a great. I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. In this role, they are granted extra.
What can you tell me?
Since then, the three.
It can't be a
I
secret.
am not programmed.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
We now go across to... Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Oh well. Back up this way. We have to go across that consort because she gives us a side mission anyway. Come on.
I've had my office rearranged 5 times.
5 times? Why?
Welcome. I am Nailina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
You can tell the person who made this texture, like the updated texture mods, likes the Asari, because their textures look really good.
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Melina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you
Where
now.
do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
I'm sure there's a meme speed run, and the speed run is literally called something like "Get Laid %." And the idea is basically to get to the point where this consort has sleeps with you or implies that it sleeps with you, and that's the speed run. It's just get to that point as quick as you can. Get bed like that.
More like that is close enough, Commander.
Yeah.
I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
Most awkward hug ever.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Oh, shit.
Well, they've built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
Sure is peaceful here.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private. Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
Because I can't remember if there's other quests over this way. Oh, we talk to these guys here.
Hard to believe the Krogan were once seen as the saviors of the galaxy.
If you're gonna make a Krogan statue, you might as well make it big, right?
Let's go. We need to talk to him about, because I think we can get a license from him. Back here now, just to keep her.
Sure is peaceful here.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you.
He's just a
here
shop,
in
I
my
don't
village.
care.
Please take time.
Show me your items.
Standard items. Interested in that stuff, but that is what we're after. Yes, so it was a 98 credit license, and the guy's bitching about how much it costs.
Maybe you don't earn that much.
98 credits. 98 fucking credits.
Show me your items.
Upgrades. Yeah, because that's usually what I'd use on my armor mods when I was playing as other characters. It gives you health regen, but I don't think I'll need to even worry about that now with this character, so I've got a space for something else instead. Not bother with any of that. Does he have side missions?
Commander.
No.
I think I'll be going.
Oh wait,
Return
personal question
soon.
usually brings...
This one receives new shipments regularly. Commander.
Who are you?
It's just the same
I
stuff.
think I'll be going.
Return soon. This one receives new shipments regularly.
What's this one for? Barlavon, who I will be talking to later, so I won't bother with him now. It's a rapid transport thing. That way soon, so one of the indoctrination theories sections right here. Theory that all mass relays are causing indoctrination
Anyone
because of
else
this.
hear that low hum? Sounds like it's coming from that statue. Makes my teeth tingle.
And the way they say the indoctrination feels is at first like a low hum that just unsettles you.
Well, art doesn't normally do much for me, but that relay statue, I like.
And as we know, it's not a statue. It's a real mass relay.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it?
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Oh, no. I keep pressing Y to go to map because that's what it is in Resident Evil 4. Citadel Tower, that's where I need to go. Basically need to go and listen to the council go, "You done fucked up!" Come here often?
Even got the music.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
It's moments like that where I like Ashley as a character, because there are certain characters that are just dickheads and she understands that. But it's just when she's like, "I can't tell the aliens from the animals." It's like, really? If anyone's watching this on YouTube, I was thinking of putting in the quicker elevators mod, but it kept on breaking the updated texture mod, so we don't have that.
Saren's hiding something.
Best character.
Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
You blew it!
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
The council, why would they listen to me? I still love that gif I found of Garrus, where it's just him going, he's just got calibration above it.
One thing I've always liked about Citadel is like all the trees and the plants they have in there.
So rather than it just being a like looking like this,
yeah,
and all the just robotic synthetic kind of look, they obviously attempt with natural kind of aspects and the sakura blossoms and stuff like that. It is a real. It's
this is where the final.
What?
This is where like the final.
Yeah, the final boss is here.
Try not to spoil it.
It doesn't matter. The game's like more than 10 years old.
I know. Hello. Oh, it's okay.
It's
that
just a fan.
Stupid fan.
Come
It's
here.
always in the way.
It's okay.
What time is it?
She's got a bit of time yet. She's got another 20 minutes yet. Look, it's there.
Oh.
Because I'll go and feed her. I'll just put this into a be right back. I'll go feed her with stretch her legs and we can just come back
Yeah,
for a
but
bit
by
more.
that point I'll be doing yoga, won't I?
Will you?
Well, in half an hour, yeah.
Okay, well we can just stop the stream and come back to it later. I would mind getting more done because I want to try
Yeah,
and
I
get
know.
through these. So we'll have a
Hearing's
break
already
for a bit
started.
while
Come
you
on.
do your yoga and we have dinner and stuff, and then we can just come back on later on tonight.
Well, I am having a bath.
It's fine. We can do it after that.
The Geth attack is a
If we
matter
don't
of
wanna
some
see this
concern,
It's fine.
but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The Ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren. But his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
So would I.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars. It causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions, but only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
That guy's up to...
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I can help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I am the authorities.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
I'm not going to go out of my way to scan them all. Unless, like, I do a bit of research and find there's, like, a really good side mission for it. I'm just going to scan the ones I see.
The Volus won't be joining the Council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you could...
I need to stop using that run. It just looks so janky. Really, really bad MindUK.
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they'd take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
And from what I remember, there's nothing over that way, but there is that little objective there. There's the weird preacher.
I told you before, you're not allowed in here.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
You should be more tolerant. It's just trying to express its beliefs.
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Yeah, I think they believe the Protheans are like gods, kind of thing.
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
The Enkindlers wouldn't wish their message to be spread by breaking society's laws.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
I'm sure it's Mass Effect 3 we actually get a Prothean on our team. And it turns out they were like a ruthless empire that took over everyone by force.
Something like that, yeah.
And I remember when like you talk to Liara about it, she's like, all that research that pointed them to one way is all wrong. They were ruthless bastards.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Ooh, level up. No, wrong one. Come on, out. Don't need any charm points, so we'll go with that one there, and go into combat. Armor. I think what we'll do is we'll get that one to there, then we'll boost up the sniper rifles. Oh, I forget the other two. Actually, I don't give a shit. I should actually give a shit because we do still have to use them for a little bit more. But in there, I don't care that much. Another elevator. I can just see a doggy booty.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Which is an understandable point, seeing as an entire colony got destroyed.
Hmm.
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
There's one. At least the music's better in this one.
So Williams, are you happy you signed on with Commander Shepard?
I'm not sure, Lieutenant. Every time I think I have a handle on things, the universe banks hard to port.
Well, don't let anybody know. A big gun and a confident attitude will get you through a lot in life.
Saying something in that music then, I couldn't tell what it was saying.
I could hear something, it was like a whisper, wasn't it?
Yeah. That's why I was trying to listen to see what it was saying.
Oh, this place is confusing at times. Scan that one. I don't want to go through that way just yet because that's Cora's den that way.
There's so much arpeggiators used in the music for this. Sounds like an arpeggiator.
Yeah, no, but since you use
yeah.
Since you use an arpeggiator, you can use an arpeggiator on any instrument in a MIDI sense.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop.
Goodbye.
Yes, all right, then.
I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to.
Hello there.
Welcome to our shop. Bye.
You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think.
Standard
Very good
items. I can't get them. What's up?
I'm just going to reply to this.
No worries.
Giving away some free plant pots. I thought I could help.
Fucking plant pots. Wait, there is the comrade guy. Here it is. The #1 fan.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I spent most of my time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
Always a bit weird, that one.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt.
Show me what you got.
Supplies. Oh shit, that's sell. Let's buy back. There we go. Get the LCOS thing.
Best place on.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this.
Oh wow.
Look, I know it was you. I remember
10 years ago on Facebook, I said, what's the point int trying to be nice anymore? It never gets me anywhere. Sad face.
I'm so emo. Look at my blight.
Same day, 10 years ago, I put, I will figure this out on my own. And screaming, I love you so, but my thoughts you can't decode. Heart.
Oh god. Oh god, oh god.
And I watched Iron Man for the first time 10 years ago today.
You just didn't fucking shut up 10 years ago today, did you?
No. How many statuses did I put 10 years ago? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times.
That your professional opinion, sir?
This isn't a station, it's a city.
There must be millions here. It can't be possible to track everyone coming and going.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
The council represents more races than I thought. No wonder they're careful with newcomers.
They probably just want to keep everything running. It has to be hard keeping all these cultures working together.
Or maybe they just don't like humans.
Why not? We've got oceans, beautiful women, this emotion called love. According to the old vids, we have everything they want.
When you put it that way, there's no reason they wouldn't like you. I mean, us. Humans, ma'am.
You don't take much shore leave, do you, LT?
Alright, laugh it up, Chief. I appreciate the thought, Alenka, but we're on duty here.
Aye, ma'am.
I'll walk drag, ma'am.
what I'll do is I'll do the annoying reporter. Close it off. That's her.